And we're back with PotBoys and
Kid 604.
And you're listening to PotBoys Radio.
Hey guys.
So we were just talking about the fakeness and, how much fake crap there is out there.
It's everywhere.
You were talking earlier, you wanted to mention a series you had.
Oh yeah, I was just, we just watched a series called The Good Place, which, a girl dies and she's manipulated into believing.
Yeah, we just watched it too, actually probably about a month ago.
Yeah, it's good.
And I watched the full first season on Netflix. Really, really well done, and part of it though, I did figure it out within the first, 2 episodes.
Yeah, everybody did.
They were in fact being tricked and they weren't in the good place, so you're right, that was a great, great series because they're trying to point some things out to you in there that I don't think most people, unless you've actually studied conspiracy theories and looked into science, looked into religion.
Exactly.
Before, you know what I mean? Like a regular, if you were just, a young person wouldn't really get it as much as, say,
right.
Someone who's, had time to really look into these things.
Yeah, well, it'll be interesting to see what the second season reveals, because, like I said, it was clear.
Well, I was going to say another great one, and I've recommended it before on a couple of previous videos, was Ascension. So it's a series that came out actually a couple of years ago. I'm not sure if it's still on Netflix or not, but excellent show. You might be able to find it online if it's not still on Netflix. That show also threw in a lot of conspiracy, but it was an eye-opening program because, it really kind of made you understand the amount of control that is actually possible over human psyche.
Right.
And how, again, it backed up the claim from the Truman Show that, people just accept the reality that they're presented with.
They don't question.
And that is the world that we're living in now.
Totally.
Which switches the topic back to the fakeness, where there's all these things that are created to basically keep people's attention.
Keep them distracted.
To basically keep their attention.
It's a distraction.
Not permitting them to, exactly look into other...
To figure everything out.
More important things. So politics is a perfect example.
Right.
You're going to battle back and forth between liberals, Democrats, Republicans, and it's just back and forth, back and forth. You've got the flat earth people battling with the globe earth people, back and forth, back and forth. You've got the Black Lives Matter, Antifa, all of these just ridiculous
they don't realize
wastes of time.
Well, they don't realize they're being manipulated.
You have a space program which spends billions of dollars
for nothing.
What are the results of this? I think that
it's a collection plate.
Speaking truthfully, whatever it is, right? Source, God,
Jesus,
advanced species,
aliens.
Whatever it is that's in control of this environment, the creator, I think they would be much more impressed if, our species, the human race,
actually cared about each other.
Actually took care of each other, eliminated poverty, war, hunger,
exactly,
disease, suffering, before they're ever going to be impressed by, a spaceship, or which, again, I'm not going to address that in this video, but we need to wake up to the environment that we live in now, currently. This,
I agree.
This plane that we exist on.
I completely agree.
And start to wake up to the realities of each other and our behavior and our control
Or purpose.
And really, wrap our heads around that before we
move on, right?
Go further, because that's the part of the illusion is that, they're constantly trying to
distract you.
I guess claim that we know what's going on, gravity's a perfect example because the science on gravity is the observation, it's not the explanation, and you'll find that with a lot of science other than like chemistry, that there's observation but there's no explanation.
Yeah.
And that's not really science, because I can witness what a dog does,
but there's no experiment.
But I can't tell you what holds the dog together. I can't tell you what holds the dog to the earth.
Yeah, well, neither can they.
Because again, we'll never know that. It's like when you turn on a TV.
Yeah.
The electrostatic
magnetism
will pull the dust towards the television set, right? Whether you have an old one, new one, they're all the same.
Yeah.
That's almost what it's like. The Earth is surrounded by this field of magnetism and electromagnetism, which...
it's almost like a simulation.
That's kind of what gravity actually is.
Yeah.
But they use the word gravity to explain all of these forces. And
which they can't
again,
explain.
They're just observations. There's no actual explanation.
Right.
Just as, they make up what they believe the core of the Earth is, and that we have a probe which is about to reach the outer edge of the Kuiper belt on the edge of the solar system, when we can't even
feed ourselves.
Go down to the deepest depths of the ocean. We can't go to the core of the Earth. We can't, and there's so much more about the Earth itself that people are just completely unaware of because they've been manipulated. There's people aren't looking into
everything else.
Cartography. Mm-hmm. People aren't looking into mapping and
exactly what went on.
Look into it. There's some interesting things that you'll find, right? Some things about history, though, are interesting, such as the existence of more oxygen, so bigger animals, bigger people.
Yeah, dinosaurs.
Bigger...
giants.
Structures, ruins, things like that, and that's... All of this comes into play, but I just know that history isn't exactly the way it's written. We put down what we believe.
Well, that's just it.
So again, it's interesting when they're all distractions, because people just attack each other back and forth about whatever it is, black and white, Trump or Hillary, whatever the topic is of that day, they're going to debate. And it's just a complete waste of time, because you're here.
It's like Russia and North Korea.
You exist here.
Yeah.
Am I kind of making any...
Yeah, totally.
I'm kind of going off topic. I know
it's
these sessions that we're doing. It's weird.
They're just unorganized, right? And that's the thing when you just go on here randomly.
Yeah.
And you don't really have necessarily a topic. It's interesting though what you come up with. I know, going back to those series that we were talking about, that's the amazing thing about programming, because it all is programming, and
it's all a program.
Every time you kind of open up your mind to something new, you're literally being programmed, and that's kind of how this universe seems to work. It has to be programmed before it's accepted, and it's like we're nothing more than a computer simulation or perhaps a video game.
Yeah.
And I think it touched on what you had said before, how
so fucked.
You thought that this could potentially be just, a programmed memory.
Exactly.
So as in, when you were joking around about we're the aliens,
We are the aliens.
And it made kind of a lot of sense that, you know, you would be living in this holographic simulation programmed memory.
We are the aliens.
And the real is when, you know, you go to sleep at night and you lose consciousness, and
right.
you know, you come back and forth, so you're maintaining that contact still.
Exactly.
With the source, and so the source technically would be you. You are the source.
And everybody's the same.
So wrap your head around that one, guys.
Wrap your head around that. That's a perfect example, and that's kind of what it all comes back to, doesn't it?
Intensity's heightened.
He's a punk. He's a dog. I'd like to punch him in the face.
Tensions are rising.
Why yesterday you touched my breast?
Oh, please, I'm sorry. Just come on, I'm used to that.
They don't even care if you die. Come into your house and spread lies. Really ain't no need to ask why. Just sit back, relax, and watch them die. Push them off the edge. Hollywood is dead, so push them off the edge. Push them off the edge. Hollywood is dead, so push them off the edge.